bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas. I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. This all bark, we all bite.
You gambling with your life? Well, let's roll the dice.
Don't be some problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
Baby, I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
Open the wide.
Sounding like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what that.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hip hop took this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone.
Come on.
Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop it. Keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that popping.
Baby, I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open the wide.
Sounding like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what that.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Steelers and the Jags, and it comes your way next.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm Kate Scott. Joining me, as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL divisional round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer, and your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out, a former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence has had a remarkable career. Over 50 starts in high school and a winner all the way along. A national champion and 3-year starter at Clemson, and really a starter from day one after the first pick in the draft in Jacksonville. The key for Trevor at this level, though, is to do it season in season.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We knew we were in store for some crazy blitz packages from this defense, and already one play in, and that linebacker gets home for the sack. Critical now for this offense to identify what you're seeing and for this defense to continue to frustrate and get after the quarterback.
Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. And the Steelers take over as he records his 10th career INT. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And bringing them out an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
There's still lots of people around the NFL that believe that Justin Fields' best football's in front of them. Major believers of him as an upper-tier quarterback. And the reason why, Kate, is he's got physical traits that are just unique and different. He can run it like a running back, and he can spin a football as well. In fact, that running ability is some of the best in the game. But just continuing to build and refine his game as a passer between the tackles, that will be the key to the longevity of his career.
And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 29. Has it down close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Second drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. And time to hit a quick reset here, partner, after they find themselves behind following that opening drive INT.
Yeah, you say reset, I say Control-Alt-Delete. Pretend like it didn't even happen. You got to flush it in a hurry.
And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Lawrence working from the gun. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Cam Little getting the call on 4th down here to put 3 up for the Jaguars. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all of his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Has it downfield, working the left. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Running behind center with Harris. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Motioning one of the tight ends. Fields now on 3rd. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They do snap it. Here's Fields. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
That's one you watch the next day, and as a quarterback, you want that throwback. Quarterbacks are perfectionists, and when it's caught just out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little more accurate.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Tomlin never afraid to tell the officials how he feels, and he's got the challenge flag out. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
After review of the play, the rule on the field is reversed.
So Mike Tomlin, the winner of that challenge. Good choice to throw that flag. First down throw for Fields. completed here to Pickens. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers get 6 more on their early advantage. Najee Harris, the touchdown. This one is up and good. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Steelers will take over possession. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. So that's the end of... Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Fields throwing here. That throw finds Pickens. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Man in motion here. Fields on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Second down and 10. Fields fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Throwing off the play fake here. That's going to be caught by Washington. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Here's the give to Irving. He finds space into the red zone. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers push their lead to 18. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And Brock, they are really struggling to get their feet under them in the first half. They've got to find some resiliency, really stabilize things here in the postseason. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 28. He's got Thomas on the slant. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Back now, pressure on its way. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And he gets it forward and still about a yard out of that. Jarvarius Ward brings him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Throwing now, off play action. Catch made by Bucky Irving. This is ahead for about 5. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Caught by Freiermuth. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another throw for Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They send a man in motion. On the give, this is Irving. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Finds the in route complete. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st. The Steelers calling their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. That finds Burks, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Sticking to the air with Lawrence. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out. And indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Going with Irving here. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Play action, Fields. That's completed right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They get 22 on that one. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. They're going play action. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. They go play action here. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. Things got a little too carried away there, and we are not surprised at all to see the flags fly and the penalty called. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Sending the tight end in motion left. First down from the red zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Has it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Throwing it again here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they balked on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. We've reached halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup. Now we'll send you down I-95 a couple hours to Orlando, depending on traffic. And we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. We saw a strong first half out of running back Bucky Irving. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 34. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. They'll try to run it with Harris. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Irving on the inside give. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Fryermuth there to bring it in. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
We always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target, and you know if you could hit him in stride, he's got a chance to get some big yards after the catch.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Fields throwing here. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. First and 10 now from the 30. Motioning the tight end now. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Dump off caught by his back. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. from the 36. Dumps it off to his running back. He gets loose down the right side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had two choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal from 37 yards in the right hash. The kick by Shudak is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Steelers first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Irving here from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 15. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 now. Connects on the crosser. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers continue adding on to that lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Lisa 24.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's complete. Here's Kirk. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. 65 yards on the punt there. And the Steelers will take over deep on their own side. This our last play of the quarter. Now a carry by Irving. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Only 1 quarter left before... All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing now, off play action. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. And he pays the price for the interception. Big hit brings it into that return. Well, great work by the defense there, Brock. Coverage keeping things tight downfield, even as he extended the play, and as a result, they pick up the INT.
And the eyes were bigger than the stomach on that throw. It was as if he was committed to it right when he left the pocket. But if nothing opens up, you're going to pay for trying to make a throw that simply isn't there.
Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Complete. It's Ingram. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run here on first down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars cut into the lead by another point. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone. I know in hoops, sometimes shooters say that hoop looks and that basket looks enormous. Right? I know on a golf course you're thinking, man, everything is a birdie. For this guy today, 4 touchdowns on the ledger, he's made it look easy.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars take 7 points off the deficit. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. The Steelers and George Pickens set for this next possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. This ball's cut by Pickens. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Going right side, Harris with it. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
Off play action, it's Fields. Cut near the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll run with Harris. Is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Najee Harris, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tack on 7 more to their lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. 1st down throw, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Out of the gun. Look, caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, but look at this. He gets it back.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Steelers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
This is a time of the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field. It starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Fields on 1st down. Trying for a touchdown here. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the Jaguars get the football just short of their 20. That's the interception and return. They bring Thomas in motion. 1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. Still going inside the 35. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Lawrence working from the gun. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
He's got Thomas on a slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. The throw is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. 1st down throw for Fields. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again. Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Steelers started celebrating this win a while ago. Here comes Bryce Behringer to handle the 4th down punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Jaguars football. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Lawrence throwing here. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Completed to his running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Third down from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
It's taken in by Washington. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. They'll run this with Irving. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. They send a tight end in motion. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Got Washington, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. They'll motion a tight end left. First down from the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
They send the tight end in motion left. Here's Fields to throw. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. George Pickens the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.